You have already heard about AI. You've already seen on Twitter AI. You know people are talking about AI. You know AI is here to stay. They're not going to wake up tomorrow and decide to not use AI anymore or just turn it off. It's here forever. If you get in early and you work hard, you can use AI to become something that matters and stop being a piece of shit loser. But despite all of this, despite the fact that you hear about AI, you know it's going to take over the world, you know you're no longer going to be competitive without it, you are still so brutally lazy and arrogant that you're either A, one, not using it at all, or two, if you're using it, you're using it in some amateur, lazy, bullshit way.
Like flirting with ChatGPT and
like a nerd.
With your dick in your hand.
With your dick in your hand. Again.
Like a nerd.
So, AI is even more important than the Bitcoin you missed. It's more important than the DeFi you missed. It's more important than all the things I talked about. I predicted how COVID was a scam. I've made money on the war in Ukraine. I've made so much money, and it's all public record because I'm never, ever wrong. So when I say this to people, I say, so what are you doing with AI? They go, nothing. Why nothing?
Well, just for the record, money for the war in Ukraine, because he knew Russian sanctions wouldn't work. We don't profit from wars.
Correct.
Just putting out there.
So the most crazy thing about this AI stuff is you can actually use it to do things that are kind of interesting. Imagine you're a total dork nobody. Sorry. Most of you don't have to imagine. You're a total dork nobody. You could actually use AI to pretend you're a superhero. You could pretend to be me. So I have full-time teams inside of Hustle University, which are using AI to produce endless amounts of content. We are producing movies. We are producing comic books. We are producing cartoons. We have an Andrew Tate voice. We have endless TikToks being generated by machines and put out into the matrix, letting people know that your mind can be freed. Thousands and thousands of man hours are being produced inside of minutes using AI. And we will teach you how to use AI so you can also do the same thing. And when you miss that chance and you don't learn how to use AI, you're going to sit around in 5 years from now and go, hey, man, I wish I could get in early on the next big thing. The big thing is here. You're just a lazy moron. Let me give you some examples of some of the stuff that, because we have a whole division dedicated to AI. And I'm going to make this something very clear. I'm not the AI expert inside of Hustle University. We have a whole division of super dorks who understand this stuff better than me. But they send me stuff and it's cool. Let me play it.
Oh, how can you see? I can't see.
Zero watching now. Let me get my laptop set up. Logged in Rumble as us.
All of that is generated by machines. What's most interesting is I actually thought if you would have asked me in my infinite knowledge before this AI stuff came along, which people are going to lose their jobs first, I would have thought, well, maybe truck drivers will have self-driving trucks, or maybe the people who work in factories, they'll have machines that can auto-pick the stuff or whatever. And so that is true. That is happening. But artists are getting wrecked. I don't know if a lot of people know that the Tales of Udon, all of this is AI generated. So I'm about to play you a video and understand that this is generated using artificial intelligence. This is what we're going to teach you how to do. You could literally write a movie with you in it. You know that girl you're texting who doesn't reply to you anymore? You know that girl you're texting on Instagram who ignores you, who never replied to you because you're a fucking geek? You could take pictures of her and pictures of you, and you could put together a love story and generate this whole AI cartoon about how you fall in love. You might even get some pussy so you can stop jerking off. If only you knew how to use artificial intelligence. And the reason you don't know is not because you're too stupid. It's because you're too lazy. The video I'm about to play you is all of the animation and computer graphics are done by a machine. We don't hire anybody. Nobody's sitting there with a pen and pencil. In fact, of the 110 people who work for me, I sent an email out today, at least 40% of them are going to have lost their jobs by the end of the year because the machines are coming. Terminator is coming. It's real.